What a statement game from the Toronto Raptors. In a dominant display, they trounced the Memphis Grizzlies 128-96, showcasing their resilience and skill as they continue to fight for a secure playoff position in the Eastern Conference. R.J. Barrett was nothing short of spectacular, dropping 25 points and leading the charge for the Raptors. His ability to attack the rim and stretch the floor was instrumental in pushing Toronto to a commanding lead. Colin Murray-Bowles stepped up big, contributing 19 points, while Brandon Ingram added 17 points alongside 7 rebounds, ensuring that the Raptors had a well-rounded offensive effort. As fans, we know that when key players step up, it can set the tone for the entire team. Scotty Barnes, who has been the engine of this squad, finished with 10 points and 6 assists. While he didn't reach double digits in assists for the first time in 7 games, it's important to remember that every player has off nights. The offense flowed well, and sometimes it's about the collective effort rather than individual stats. This victory snapped a 2-game losing streak for the Raptors and marked their 7th win in their last 8 games in Memphis. The importance of this win cannot be overstated. It keeps Toronto firmly in the race for one of the 6 guaranteed playoff spots in the East. With their record now at 43-34, they find themselves tied with the Philadelphia 76ers for 6th place. However, the 76ers hold the crucial tiebreaker, emphasizing the importance of every single game down the stretch. The Eastern Conference playoff picture is heating up, with the Raptors among 6 teams jockeying for the coveted 5th and 6th spots. A secure playoff position would be a boon for this team, but if the season ended today, they would be slotting into the 7th seed, which would force them into the play-in tournament. Every win counts, and this one against Memphis was vital for their momentum. On the other hand, the Grizzlies have been struggling mightily, suffering their 3rd straight loss and 8th in their last 9 games. G.G. Jackson was the lone bright spot for Memphis, putting up a season-high 30 points on an impressive 10 of 16 shooting. However, the rest of the team fell flat, with Cedric Howard and Javon Small contributing just 15 and 14 points, respectively. It's evident that Memphis is limping toward the finish line, with a roster featuring 4 10-day contract players and 3 two-way players. This is not the kind of competition the Raptors should measure themselves against, but they took care of business, which is what you want to see. Leading 59-41 at halftime, the Raptors never took their foot off the gas. They executed a blistering 14-0 run midway through the 3rd quarter, stretching their lead to a staggering 31 points. It was a masterclass in offensive efficiency, finishing the game shooting 52.4% from the field. Conversely, Memphis struggled, managing only 40% shooting. The disparity in talent and depth was glaring, and the Raptors capitalized on every mistake the Grizzlies made. As Toronto looks ahead, they must maintain this level of intensity and focus. The battle for playoff positioning is fierce, and each game will be a test of their resolve. The Raptors have shown they can rise to the occasion, but consistency will be key as they navigate through the final stretch of the season. Now, as we shift our focus, let's delve into the implications of this victory and what lies ahead for the Raptors in their quest for playoff glory. As we wrap up our deep dive into the Toronto Raptors' recent successes, Elijah Martin's stellar season in the G League stands out as a testament to the franchise's commitment to cultivating talent. Martin has certainly made a name for himself this year with Raptors 905, finishing 2nd in Rookie of the Year voting and 3rd in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He didn't stop there. He was also named 8 G League All-Star and earned a spot in the NBA Rising Stars event. These accolades are more than just trophies on a shelf. They're indicators of a player who has made significant strides in his development, an embodiment of what the Raptors' developmental system is all about. In his 39 games, Martin averaged 18.5 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game, while also contributing defensively with 1.4 steals and impressively shooting 39% from beyond the arc. This kind of balance is not only encouraging for a rookie, but also highlights his versatility on the court. He's not just a scorer. He's a well-rounded player who can impact the game in multiple facets: scoring, facilitating, and defending. It's precisely this kind of multi-dimensional game that earned him his accolades and recognition across various award races. One of the most pivotal aspects of Martin's season has been his evolution as a ball handler. Following an injury to teammate Chucky Hepburn, Martin was thrust into a more prominent role. Rather than faltering, he rose to the challenge. His decision-making improved, showcasing his ability to create shots for both himself and his teammates while controlling the tempo of the game. This adaptability is a key trait that organizations like the Raptors are keen to develop in promising prospects. However, it's his defensive prowess that may ultimately set him apart from his peers. Finishing third in Defensive Player of the Year voting is no small feat, especially for a rookie. It speaks volumes about his commitment to the game and his capability to disrupt opponents. Martin's 1.4 steals per game only scratched the surface of his defensive contributions. He has shown the ability to guard multiple positions effectively, a skill that aligns perfectly with Toronto's defensive philosophy. Just imagine him teaming up with formidable defenders like Scottie Barnes. This could be a defensive duo for the ages. The recognition Martin has received this season is indicative of his impact on the court. Being named an All-Star in the G League is a testament to his status among the league's elite players, while his selection for the NBA Rising Stars event places him in a conversation with the brightest young talents in basketball. These honors reflect not just his statistics, but a broader respect for his overall game and contributions, an encouraging sign that the Raptors' development pipeline is alive and well. Martin's journey is not merely a personal triumph. It serves as a broader reflection of the Raptors' commitment to player development. The franchise has consistently harnessed its G League affiliate to cultivate talent, and Martin is poised to be the next success story. His growing offensive game, combined with his existing two-way ability, positions him as a potential contributor at the NBA level moving forward. As we look back on Martin's impressive season, filled with strong statistical production, significant recognitions, and the promise of future opportunities, it's clear that the Raptors system is functioning at a high level. If Martin continues on this upward trajectory, it may not be long before he is given a chance to shine on the NBA stage. So, Toronto fans, let's keep our eyes firmly fixed on Elijah Martin. His development is a bright spot in our roster, and with the Raptors' strong emphasis on nurturing talent, he could very well become a key player in our quest for success. Don't forget to subscribe and share your thoughts on Martin's journey. How do you see his role evolving in the future of the Raptors?